Okay, so over the weekend, New York Comic-Con was going on, and on Saturday, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth panel went live, and the voice actors, including the director who showed up towards the end of the panel, came through and they revealed a bunch of great stuff, confirmed some awesome details, and there's also been a discussion that people have been having, I've been seeing on Twitter, regarding something that was said. However, I personally interpreted it differently, but we're going to talk about it in this video, and I really hope you all drop a comment because I want to know what you all think. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more Final Fantasy updates because there's a lot of stuff coming your way, and help raise that 11% even higher. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. This panel was awesome. It actually wasn't showcased on Twitch, weirdly enough, or YouTube. It was showcased on the Popverse website, who is the hosts and the panel creators of New York Comic-Con. I was there on the Thursday, unfortunately. Did not know anything about the Saturday plans for anything months before when I bought the Thursday ticket. But that was the end of the panel. I do have some notes here that I do want to jump through. First things first, we gotta check out the first big one, right? This is the first big one right here.
Preconceived notions. I guess I'll go ahead and clear the air here. I am in the cast of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I will not be returning as Vigo, the Wall Market Thug. I am happy to make it official that I am the voice of Vincent Valentine.
What?
That gave me chills when I first heard it.
Let's go!
Oh, I love John Eric Bentley.
Oh, hell no! Y'all better get up!
If you were at the panel live, let me know in the comments what the energy was like in that room. Because obviously the camera mic isn't doing it justice. But yes, officially, Vincent Valentine is being voiced by Matthew Mercer. Officially.
Happy birthday, Vincent!
Happy birthday!
Oh, and it was Vincent's birthday the day before that.
Happy birthday to me.
And that's a little bit more of the voice.
Man, I can't even express it. I need a full panel on its own to express how excited I am to be amongst all of this incredible group of people, to be part of a game and a character that means so much to me.
This is absolutely awesome. I think Matthew Mercer is the undisputed best choice they could have went with for Vincent Valentine. Super talented actor. Has everything that you need for this character, and he's also a big fan of the game. And if it wasn't an indicator enough right here, when he walks out, I mean, this dude is dressed up in like Vincent gear. Like he's wearing the black and red.
I'm so excited to be here.
The purple nail polish is a nice touch. But hold on, let me see. Can we see the full outfit? Right after he announces in Cloud. Straight up Vinny. Straight up Vinny. But that's awesome. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comments. He also mentioned in this that Steve Blum was the previous voice of Vincent, and he reached out to him regarding on like the torch passing of the character, because before Steve Blum voiced Vincent in Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, and maybe some I don't think there's anything else. But now it is Matthew Mercer. Unfortunately, Brianna White couldn't be there, the voice of Aerith. Maybe she got in trouble for saying Kate Sith's name early a couple weeks ago. No, I'm joking. That I don't know what it is, but she's obviously busy. All these actors are busy doing panels, working. Really wish she could have been there. That would have been awesome to see them all in the room. Just that energy itself would have been wild. I hope they get another chance soon to be able to do something like that. That would be really great. So during the panel, there are various questions that Matt is asking the cast and crew. So one question that comes up is, what's a particular favorite or funny moment that happened while you were recording? And after they all pretty much gave their moments, Cody, the voice of Cloud Strife, actually has this to say.
My man's right here.
I have a lot of funny things that happen in this game, in Rebirth. And I don't want to allude to too much because it does involve spoilers and things that occur within the game. But I will say this. There was a session that I had, and within the game, I feel like I'm safe to say this, something happens to Cloud, and let's say he just transforms into something outside of himself for a second. And yeah.
He's super nervous.
That's too much. And I feel like I'm safe. And I had to do one of the craziest scenarios and speak a different language in many ways. And it was so funny that it took me probably 30, 40 minutes to get through this chunk of dialogue, and when you guys see what I'm saying and play it in the game, I feel like you're gonna laugh your ass off too, because it's ridiculous in the best way.
A lot of people are taking what Cody Christian just said right there is relating to Cloud when he is basically doing Zack's mannerisms and essentially speaking a different language than Cloud normally speaks, but not necessarily a different language, which I get is fair. I don't know if he's aware or not, but that footage has already been out for a couple weeks now since people were able to play that TGS demo and make recordings and put that stuff out all on YouTube. I don't think that is relating to that, nor is it relating to a big story thing that a lot of people are saying, like, you know, the towards the end of the game type of stuff. I think this has to do something much more lighthearted, much more simple, because he went out of his way to say it took him 40 minutes to record this chunk of dialogue, and typically one sentence, maybe like even a paragraph whenever they're reading through these things, take pretty long. So this had to have been like a short section that he just could not get through because of how ridiculous and hilarious it was for Cloud to be saying whatever it is he's saying or doing whatever he's doing. So I personally think it's a lighthearted moment, something relating to the gold saucer, maybe the play. Maybe he has some funny dialogue for the EDK, the Evil Dragon King, or whatever it is you can choose. Hopefully you can make him say. But I do not think that is anything like a major story spoiler in any way. I think he meant spoiler in the sense like, oh, it's a hilarious moment that you'll now be looking out for and will kind of ruin that element of surprise for it. I don't think it's anything like major. He's not crazy. He wouldn't say this with the director in the other room about to come onto the stage. Like, you know, I highly doubt he would do that. I think that it's something way less serious and just hilarious to see Cloud doing. I mean, we've seen him do some wild stuff, bro. He basically got a handy with his handy in the first game. So there's a lot of even crazier stuff we can expect going forward with the gold saucer and the bars in which they can push this stuff, right? But I am curious to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I know a lot of people are probably going to be mentioning the Temple of the Ancients scene that takes place after that. Maybe that could be that, but I can't imagine him saying, when we see it, we're gonna laugh our asses off. Like, that's okay. Why would we laugh our asses off at that, right? This has to be something lighthearted and funny. That's just what I think personally. And finally, this one's not really a huge deal, but it is kind of to me, especially since we're just now getting to know that like Vincent is Matthew Mercer is Vincent, and this is just really funny banter that I kind of hope we get to. I hope we can expect to see between Yuffie and Vincent. But here's a little snippet of them talking right here. He kind of asked a competitive question. He asked Hamaguchi essentially, if you had to choose between Yuffie or Vincent because they both were optional characters, which one would you choose and why? And Hamaguchi says, I actually elect to not answer that right now because both of you are present and I love you both very much.
How very politically even.
I'll just have to fight you for it in the game.
Try me.
Bring it on, old man.
That felt like it was like straight out of the game.
Look, everyone needs a good nap every now and then.
But this entire panel was pretty cool. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll be linking it in the description below and also pinning in the comments for you all to go check out because it is about an hour long and maybe we'll do a stream going through it together live. But I've seen most of it. Unfortunately, what we all thought at the very end was, okay, maybe we're gonna get something more. Maybe we're gonna get a trailer, a face reveal, a scene, an extra bonus scene with like Vincent with some more context. Unfortunately, it ends kind of abruptly actually, right after.
Today with you all with the greatest voice actor Rebirth will be released on FF7. Hasn't pre-ordered it yet.
Right here,
Final Fantasy.
yeah, right here they just pretty much
final
ended.
round of applause for the amazing voice cast of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the game director Hamaguchi-san. Thank you all so much for coming here.
And everybody gets up and is leaving, man.
Out of
Damn.
New York Comic-Con. Love you all. Good night.
By the way, shout out to the translator. She was phenomenal. She did a really amazing job. Unfortunately, I was really hoping we would get some, you know, like something show off of like Vincent's face. I know we see it a little bit in the trailer in like a split second before, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen because in the beginning, Matthew Mercer says, "Oh, there's a big surprise for you guys at the end."
And then we have a mystery surprise at the end of this panel. So I guess we'll just have to hold on and see where that takes us.
The big surprise was actually Naoki Hamaguchi coming out onto the stage and joining the panel with them, which was a surprise, and that's a pretty cool surprise still, because he had some pretty cool questions, I think. And his English, like his understanding of English is really well, because a lot of times during like Matt's questions or dialogue that Matt is like giving to him, he's already ready to answer before the translator tells him, but she just gives him more context. Oh yeah, Kitase wasn't there either. Like you see,
Chocobo.
a lot of times he's just like, yeah, he understood like the jokes, he understood like what was going on, and he was ready, but like she's just giving more context to the situation, of course. But no Vincent reveal as far as like his full face or any type of trailer. But hopefully, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, there's more stuff coming out the rest of this month, right? We saw on Twitter, they confirmed that there's a playable demo in the London, like the UK Comic-Con. So if you're going to the UK Comic-Con, you'll be able to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it looks like. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there are some cool reveals there, maybe. I feel like this month, we are going to get something new, whether it's a teaser, whether it's a trailer of some sorts. I feel like that is going to happen. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. What did you think of the panel? Are you guys excited for some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I mean, good times are coming up ahead of us, and time is absolutely flying. It's already been over a month now. At the time of recording this, it's already been a month since the recent trailer was shown on September 14th. It's October 16th as of right now recording this. There's a lot of stuff that they're releasing in between this that is not making this feel like a drag. Like we're actually just slamming through this, and before we know it, it'll already be less than 4 months until the game releases, which is approaching pretty soon. Towards the end of like another 16 days, it'll be 4 months until Final Fantasy VII Rebirth releases, because it's releasing February 29th next year, which, guys, I'm serious, it's right around the corner, and I don't know if I'm prepared for that, but I'm trying to get covered on all bases for you all, so this way we can get ready and just play the game as soon as possible on this channel. I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy videos are on the way, and you don't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.